like now we have something like we have made a book for us. Let's say, like in Sikhism, there is Guru Granth Sahib, uh, so the holy book. In all the religions, I guess they all have something to refer to. So for Pilgrim, this can be the one.
The entire framework and the methodology and the process which is there around the framework touches on all the raw nerves of the organization, which is what is required when you're having a discussion like this. So I think the process is well designed, and any organization of any scale will benefit from following this process to resolve the dilemmas, which is what the framework calls it. And it's an interesting term because there is no right or wrong. It's not that there is one way of building a great company. There could be multiple ways. And how the team which is behind the thought, behind the company, behind the brand wants to grow as an organization is important. And this framework allows complete flexibility in terms of what the founder and the leadership team wants to build the company to stand for. So we started off with an 8-member team around a year back, and very quickly we had grown to a close to 40-member team, and we realized that me and my co-founder Gagan, we were no longer as closely involved with every individual team member, and the team size was growing further, and hence the need to articulate some of the things which were earlier understood by looking at how the founders were behaving and how the other team members were behaving was felt. So any new joinee is clear from day one in terms of what is the expectation for a culture fit. Even before the new joinee comes on board, we are able to share this with prospective employees, and they know whether they would like to work at our company or not.
We always assume other people to be like us. That is a hard truth, I would say, that of life, that it's not the case. Everyone has their individual personality, and you can't expect everyone to be thinking like what you are thinking.
There were some things where we had clarity, some things where we didn't have clarity, or maybe different team members, including the two of us, the two co-founders, had different thoughts about how a particular dilemma could have been resolved.
Self-realization happened, the first thing, and then also about the team as well, because it was an open discussion, and like the surveys were done individually for each of them. So the answers were also, I would say, unbiased. You guys are very patient, I would say, and like you have to be. Like it's like, just imagine it as a family. Like you are going to a family and asking them, "Kya aapka culture kya hai?" So like when like people are very rigid there, they will, and maybe like it was similar for us also for few things. Yeah, ये तो defined है. I mean, how can we do this? Or like, why can't we have good of, let's say, 40% of this culture and 50%, 60% of this culture, a mix of it. So I guess with those things also, you guys were very patient, and whenever we had queries, whenever we were confused for a few of the things, like you sent us examples, you shared the examples, and like explaining it more so that we are clear before going ahead. I mean, you didn't just say कि यार 10 companies are doing this, just take this. So that was very good.
The deliverables which have come from the CTQ team are very important, and there is a buy-in from the leadership team. That is the second important part.
The design is also good. That was a surprise for me. I mean, I was not expecting that. I was thinking कि you will send some text file and then maybe we'll get it designed and then give it to the team. But now I feel that we can use it as it is. We are planning to do an internal session with few examples. Let's say, like if you are in this situation, how will you choose as per the Pilgrim culture what we want to build here? So I guess it will definitely be a game changer as far as the culture is concerned.